It is Saturday, July 5th, almost 4 a.m. My has been turned off on July 2nd, right before noon. This is my whole house, all dark, working really hard, trying to get the power. This is what I look like right now. Haven't had a chance to cook. My stove's been off. I'm running my whole house with flashlights and batteries, candles. My fridge is empty, just only fruits left, but pretty much everything is spoiled. Has to be thrown out. Try to salvage whatever I can, but didn't get much done. Well, I did, I would say. Been up all night trying to figure out how to get the power source. Little lantern I went at Big Five to buy. Works out pretty well. I'm gonna go through the whole house. I want to record a documentary based on a professional United States citizen getting treated with misled information and led them to an investigation where they really weren't so sure with their investigation, and they just did what they think is right just because out of I don't know why, maybe because they thought they knew but they weren't really sure, or they thought they're doing their job right, but I honestly think that they didn't do their job correctly. It's July 2nd, they turned my power off. My father's at a rehabilitation center. I was supposed to bring him 2 weeks from July 1st. I'm sorry, 3 weeks after July 1st. July 15th is his birthday. I wanted to bring him home, give him a little bit of taste of how home feeling is rather than being at a nursing facility. And in the middle of all of this, my power has been off, but I still have water. And my gas is still paid. We really don't need electricity for gas. See, it still turns on. I could at least drink my Armenian coffee to keep myself going because of what misery they caused unlawfully. I'm gonna go through the house, show you what I got done. My little flashlight and my lantern. Got an old lamp that my family had. Used that one for the kitchen. Power comes. And another lamp from my dad's room connected to the power source. As you walk through the living room, the front porch is my dog. Had no power. As you walk through the living room, through the bathroom leads us. See candles. Burn some sage, keep the bad spirits away, because technically I felt like there was bad spirits when Department of Water and Power investigators, what they call themselves, came in and took my light away and let me in this darkness. This is where my dad stays. He's not here right now. His bed, his TV. This is the garage. It's my car right here. I forgot to show my new dryer. Going back into the bathroom, following those cables that ran across my living room floor. Found every extension cord that my father has purchased throughout his years of living in the United States. Kept it really well, thank God. Back in the garage where the line comes, a buddy of mine found out what happened. Very close friend of mine. Haven't seen him for almost a year exactly. He happened to be around, gave me this inverter where I connected to positive and negative into my trunk, basically. Here's my trunk connected to the battery, and I get myself some power. I also have another car that I was selling. Mechanical problems. I was trying to sell it really low cost. People came to purchase it, but they seemed not to like it. It's also a Mercedes. That's what my blood pretty much. My father raised me in a Mercedes and always told me how a Mercedes is a very great car. And the Mercedes that's parked outside of my dwelling has a converter as well as the one I showed, but that one is 140 watt. I should have it in one of my next clips. Just with that inverter, I have a little light over here where I could pretty much plug it in and have myself some light. And then I could save the batteries because it costed me like $5.99 it was. It takes like 4. So this yellow cord is running through my welding helmet, running through the garage all the way out to the car in the back. And I've been living like this for the past, since July 2nd, when the sun set. I had no light, no power, with the help of my neighbors, my friends, no family, just my mother, who's actually suffering through a stroke right now as well because of so much stress and how the United States citizens get treated while our aid is going elsewhere in the world. That's fine, but like I would say before going out of the country, this is where families like my family actually do have the need of some sort of aid and assistance from the government. But we've never lived off of any assistance or any government funds, aids, grants. I served for my city for 6 years. With all the respect that I have for my city that I was born in, raised in, went to school in public school, obviously. My father wasn't that rich. Raised with very great teachers and very great masters.